This is week 10 of the 2013 season. Coach Bob Pecknold and the Deacons are 7-1 overall, 4-0 in ACC play. We are coming off of the high-scoring victory last week on the road against our rivals, the Duke Blue Devils. Went into this one looking to keep our winning streak going in the rivalry series and during the season, looking to stay unbeaten in ACC play. We got off to a rough start, throwing an interception right away on our opening possession. Defense was able to hold them to just a field goal, but Duke was on the board 3-0 early. We were able to tie things up later in the first quarter, 3-3. 74-yard run from Anderson of Duke gave them a 10-3 lead. We tied things up with a 9-yard pass from Myrick to Fields. A pick six here from Burton returned 36 yards, gave us the lead. Duke was able to tie things up with a 13-yard pass, 17-17 at the end of the first quarter. Took the lead here in the second quarter with a 2-yard run from Burgess. Pass from Bryant to Graves tied things up once again here in the second quarter. Late in the half, a 14-yard pass from Myrick to Cookie Wallace gave us the lead going into halftime, 31-24. We extended that lead in the third quarter with a 1-yard touchdown run from Bryson Dodds. 46-yard run from Anderson of Duke cut it back down to 7. We extended it back to 14. 2-yard run from Bryson Dodds. Here in the fourth quarter, this big pass here to Scotty Ross from Thad Myrick. 21-yard reception for a TD gave us a 21-point lead. Duke was able to add a touchdown pretty late in the game, but that was it for them. Pulled them within 14, and that was the final score. We ended up winning this one 52-38. Put up a lot of points offensively. Had the pick six as well, but we allowed too much on defense. We allowed way too many big plays. We just weren't as sharp as we are sometimes. We weren't as sharp as we're going to need to be moving forward. Bottom line is we got the win though. We moved to 4-0 in conference play, 7-1 overall. We'll take it. We got to clean things up moving forward, but nice win against our rival. Let's go. Let's take a look at ACC now, starting in the Atlantic. We are up to number 20 in the coaches poll. 7-1, 4-0 in the ACC. We have now won 5 straight games after that loss at Northwestern early in the season. Winning by 14 at Duke. We will be at home against Maryland this week. Clemson is number 14 in the nation, 7-1 overall, 4-1 in conference play. Only loss was at Georgia Tech earlier in the season. They have won 5 straight. They defeated Navy on the road 35-24 last week. We saw they were trailing that one. Had to have a pretty big comeback for that victory. They will be on the road at Virginia this week. NC State, the Wolfpack, number 15 in the country, 7-2. They bounced back after the 2 tough losses in the Atlantic. They're going to get an out-of-conference win, 38-28 over Marshall at home. They will be at home against number 13 Miami. Big game for the Wolfpack. They certainly are not in the driver's seat anymore in the Atlantic. Those 2 tough divisional losses going to make things tough for them to get back to the ACC championship game. Maryland is 2-6 overall. They have 3 games left on their schedule. They will be on the road against us, number 20 in Wake Forest. They're coming off of a 3-point win at home against Virginia. Florida State, 2-6 overall, 1-4 in conference play. They are coming off of a 7-point win on the road at Georgia Tech. 4 games left for them. They're going to have to win out if they want to go to a bowl game. Obviously a very disappointing season for the Seminoles. They will be on the road at Boston College, looking to make it 2 wins in a row. And here's Boston College, 1-7 overall, 0-6 in conference play, losing 7 straight games, including 27-9 at Virginia Tech last week, hosting the Seminoles. In the Coastal Division, North Carolina The Tar Heels are number 2 in the country, 9-0 overall. They blew out and shut out an FCS opponent at home last week. They will be on the road at Georgia Tech. 3 games left for the Tar Heels. They're looking to move to 10-0. Number 13, Miami. The Hurricanes are 6-2, 3-1 in conference play. They are coming off of a blowout victory at home against New Mexico. They will be at home against Duke this week. You see, Miami has yet to play North Carolina. That is set for their final game of the season. Miami with just 1 conference loss. If they keep winning, that game could very possibly decide the Coastal Division. Virginia Tech is 5-3 overall, 3-2 in conference play. They've won 3 straight games, including defeating Boston College at home last week. They will be on the road at Georgia Tech this week, looking to make it 4 straight. Georgia Tech 4-3 overall, 3-2 in conference play, losing by 7 against the Seminoles last week. They will be hosting the Hokies. And Virginia 4-4 overall, 1-3 in conference play. They've lost their last 2 games, losing by a field goal on the road at Maryland last week. They will be hosting number 14 Clemson. And Duke, the Blue Devils, are 4-5. They started off the season 4-0. They have dropped their next 5 games. They are going to have to get at least 2 wins in their final 3 games if they want to go to a bowl game. And 2 of them are against ranked teams, including on the road at number 13 Miami this week. So Duke has their backs up against the wall, trying to end their bowlless streak as a program. So that is the ACC as it stands. All right. Taking a look at the top 25. Look at the BCS rankings. Alabama, 8-0 overall. They are coming off of a bye last week. They've got themselves a big matchup here. They will be hosting number 12 LSU. Big game here. Number 1 versus number 12 in Alabama. Can the Crimson Tide keep their winning streak going? North Carolina, number 2 in the country, at Georgia Tech, looking to get to 10-0. Nebraska is number 3 in the country. They jump up from number 8. They are 7-0. They're coming off of a 10-point win on the road at Michigan. They will be on the road at Illinois, looking to get to 8-0. Wisconsin is number 4 in the BCS rankings. They are coming off of a bye week. Last time in action, an OT victory against Iowa. They will be on the road at Minnesota this week here. Fresno State, number 5 in the BCS rankings with a 7-0 record, coming off of a 28-10 win at Nevada. A huge matchup for Fresno State this week, on the road at number 18 BYU. 2 unbeaten teams there. A huge matchup in the Mountain West. USC is number 6 in the BCS with a 7-1 record, taking care of Oregon State on the road last time in action. They will be hosting Stanford, number 23 in the country. Utah is number 8 in the BCS, blowing out Arizona State at home last week. They will be on the road at Arizona next time in action. They have a bye this week. Utah is number 7 in the BCS. Georgia is number 8 in the BCS. 21-point victory against Florida. They will be at home against Missouri. And Oregon is number 9 in the BCS rankings. They are coming off of a bye week. They will be at home against UCLA, looking to get to 8-1. TCU is number 10 in the BCS rankings. They're coming off of a big victory at Oklahoma, 27-23. They will be on the road at Kansas State this week. So that is the top 10 in the BCS. LSU number 11 in the BCS, huge matchup there in the SEC. Michigan State versus Iowa, there's another ranked matchup. We are number 20 in the coaches poll, and number 15 in the BCS rankings. Northwestern up to number 19. Is that big win against Iowa? BYU 9-0. Well, win against Boise State. Stanford USC ranked matchup. Kansas State. TCU. There we go. Alright, so that is the top 25 in the BCS. And here we go for week 10. We will be at home hosting the Maryland Terrapins. Now, last season's game against Maryland was an absolutely epic game. We came back from 21-0 to tie the game up at 21 in the closing seconds to send it into overtime. We went to 3 overtimes, finally able to get the victory in triple OT, 33-27. Just a classic game from last season. Maryland is coached by Edward McMillan in his 3rd season at head coach. Maryland is coming off of a 3-8 season in 2012. They're not doing much better at all this season. Some close losses, a lot of close games for Maryland. Ton of close games. They're coming off of a victory, looking to make it 2 straight. Just a 2-6 record this year for Maryland. We certainly will not be taking them lightly. Remember in that game last season, we just were able to pull it out. Looked like Maryland was going to win it for most of the time. Big comeback in the end for us to get the victory. So here we go. We're looking to move to 8-1 overall, stay unbeaten in the ACC. Let's go. Come on. First, a quick look at the never-changing settings of the dynasty, and we will get this going. All right, we are all set here. Week 10 of the 2013 season. Maryland at number 20, Wake Forest, and let's go. Come on. Maryland going to be wearing these white uniforms, yellow pants, white jersey, white helmet. We're going to be wearing our usual home uniforms. And let's get out to Winston-Salem.
Teams wrapping up their warm-up, just about set for action in the ACC. That's going to do it here in the studio, but don't worry, we'll be keeping your finger on the pulse of everything that's going on everywhere else across the country. But right now, it's time for Kickoff, and ESPN College Football. Brad Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit are on the call. The traffic on I-40 is horrible, but part of the reason is because there's a darn good football game going on here today. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler. My partner is Kirk Herbstreit. Aaron Andrews will join us on the sideline. Welcome to another game of NCAA Football. We're brought to you by Spark, who reminds you that what you can measure, you can improve. Today's game is between the Maryland Terrapins and the Deacons of Wake Forest. Come the Deacons. We've had some great games so far this season, and this one has all the makings to be another fantastic one. And what you can measure, you can improve.
Here we are in Winston-Salem, where the Deacons are unbeaten in the Bob Pecknold era. Second season, Bob Pecknold is head coach for the Deacons. Only 3 losses overall. None of them have taken place in Winston-Salem. Home crowd excited for it. Looking to keep our winning streak going. Maryland looking to play spoiler, trying to get an upset here on the road. Let's go!
Wait for it.
Walker has it teed up.
Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here.
We're underway.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
Let's go. It's gonna go to Gillette, gonna take it out of the end zone. Burton's gonna make the first contact. We're gonna bring him down about inside the 20.
Let's get an update now. Here's Reese.
All right.
The Buckeyes were ranked 24th.
Purdue is going to take down Ohio State by a field goal.
David took the little rock, he slung it with all his might, and it hit Goliath right on the noggin, and down goes the Giants. The Boilermakers claim the W, 31-28. Thanks, Reese. No score in this one.
There's one upset. We do not want to make it 2. Take care of business. Play a great game here. Too sloppy last week. Let's go. Come on, defense. First and 10. Edwards looking to pass. He's going to get a completion. Good for about 5 yards.
5 yards. Here's a safe play.
All right.
Underneath receiver, but it's a nice gain of 5.
Edwards again looking to throw.
There's a
Going deep.
He's gonna air it.
Oh, come on.
The 30-yard
I saw that. He just did not see the ball in the air.
man-to-man coverage like that. Just a foot
Oh,
race.
man. Another real quick glimpse. That's a big play here right away. Throwing it deep when you see Lucas does not see the ball in the air until too late. And he comes back, has a step on it. Big completion for the Terrapins. They are all the way up just inside the 30-yard line. Sheesh. And they're going to look to run and...
Hands
Ooh.
it off. And he's tackled after positive yardage. They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
On defense.
He drops back.
Just floating it out there. And yeah,
Every time he drops back to pass.
it wasn't a bad pass. Our defenders did not have time to get there and make up the ground. Jeez.
He got the handoff and knew exactly what to do with it. They like the fact that they have a halfback who can pick his way so well through defense.
We worked hard in practice, trying to clean up things, especially defensively. That did not at all happen there on the opening drive. Maryland going right down on us, getting a block there, shaking a tackle, and blocked down a few. Maryland just comes out in this game and just punches us in the mouth right away. 10-yard run of Eric Underwood.
Up by 6.
It's going to start the scoring. And it's 7-0 here in Winston-Salem early on.
So a 5-play, 80-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. You know, I know we live in an era of the spread. People expect all of this.
Come on.
To spread you out, throw the football. I still believe that the ability to move the football has a lot to do with the balance.
Kelly on the turn up.
Think about it.
Guy just gets through, got a block and come on.
Really keeping the defense on its feet.
Now able to get a good block there, and we're going to start off our opening drive. Down by 7 at our own 19.
The offense will take over at the 19-yard line.
Come on. Alright, to Childress. That was a nice start for us.
Tackled at about the 39-yard line. Quarterback's able to find a soft spot in the defense.
Just on a drag route there. Had space, hit him, had room to run. Really nice pickup to start things off with the 39-yard line. Try run with Dodds, and again, we just didn't get the block in there. We gotta.
That play was over before it got started.
Gotta make these blocks. Come on.
The offensive line getting beat at the snap of the ball. So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 37-yard line.
And 12, beautiful throw to inner field, first down.
And he goes out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. The pass results in a first down.
I'll tell you, great call by the coaches on first down. It stretches the defense when they're expecting the run, and then they end up with another first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Try to get a quick little pass here. He's gonna get it to him. He's made some big plays for us this season, just dropping that one though. Should have been a catch for sure. 2nd and 10 now though.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 43. He's scrambling.
Oh!
And that one just hit the ground, incomplete.
Well, still need to do that extra cut there. Dang. The 43-yard line.
Down to the 33.
Last 2 plays have stalled a bit. Couple incompletions. 3rd and 10 coming up. Oh, not able to get it.
When you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Let's get a good punt. Come on.
They're coming after this punter. He punts it away. It's a high kick. He's got to be happy with that punch.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. Now they're looking at a long way to go to even
Gonna end up going out of bounds at the 8-yard line. So yeah, we go. Nice punt. So we would have wanted some points on that drive, but it would have put them pretty deep. Come on, defense. Way better this time for sure. Come on. Burton! Fumble! Oh. What a bizarre looking play. Almost able to drop Edwards. I don't think he would have been in the end zone. He was touched outside the end zone. And then a fumble, the ball was out. That would have been so massive, but they had a lineman right there falling on it. Yeah, well, Maryland definitely didn't look very good on that play, so able to get a little momentum for our defense. The end result is dropping them back to their own 4-yard line.
Maryland is up a score.
Come on, defense. And they're going to run it up to the 10-yard line. Big play. This is such a big play. We can get the ball with great field position if we're able to get this stop.
Deafening down there. He's looking to pass.
Catch made. First down.
At about the 21.
And that was such a good job of reading the coverage and knowing where his receivers were. Any coach in the country would be thrilled to see that kind of composure, especially on 3rd down.
Trying to confuse the defense here with the audible. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line.
All right, let's play there.
Trying to change the play.
Edwards to throw. It's a first down.
He's out to the 30. And it looks like they're going to change it up here.
Maybe our left tackle, I'm not sure.
Start on the line.
False start.
It's so tough to move the ball forward. Even a 5-yard setback can do damage to a drive.
So the penalty will make it 1st and 15.
Edwards, bro, big hit.
And down he goes around the 23-yard line. That's a loss of about 5.
This defense is fast enough that they can create negative yards on completed passes. So the offense might want to consider that next time they try that play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Maryland is up by a touchdown. Edwards on the option. He laterals the ball. And they make the stop right around the 24-yard line.
All right, here we go.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. We'll wait and see here if he really does change the play.
Third and very long.
Right around the
Taking care of it. They're going to get a completion, get a few yards, but
Let's get the
definitely
latest
gonna
now
get
from Reese Davis. The Cornhuskers came into the
whoa,
game
big upset here in Big Ten play. Number 3 goes down to Illinois.
Illinois gets the
A
double.
low-scoring game there, 17-7. Nebraska is upset. It has been a weird season, lots of upsets.
Donovan is the
Teams
punter.
usually not high in the rankings, find themselves in good spots. Fields, oh, can't shake anything in.
Down to the 24-yard line. And he didn't get anything on that return.
Well, the coverage team did an outstanding job at containing here. You always see this with this team. They're very disciplined on special teams.
This drive will start at the 24.
Let's go. Come on.
He'll change the play at the line of scrimmage.
To Burgess. Hangs on to that one.
3-yard line.
He dropped earlier.
Pick up
Just
quite a few
touchdown
yards
for
on that
9
play,
yards.
Kurt.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Oh, fumble! No! No!
Run, and he's brought down.
Oh, just didn't see that defender there. Thought we had a clean pitch, but the defender was in the area and he got in front of
They
it.
can capitalize off of it.
Oh, man. That's obviously a very, very big mistake. Looking to run the option, just, I don't know, we didn't see him. We thought Goolsby was coming up, thought he was going to get around him. Dangerous pitch. Ball was loose. We didn't see the ball right away on the ground. Come on.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
Bail us out, defense. Let's go.
Maryland is up 7.
Fresno State and BYU in overtime. Big game there between unbeaten
Gets it on the
teams.
pitch. They'll bring him down around the 26-yard line. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. He's taken down at the 14. From the 14-yard line. First down.
Come on. No. I thought Cody was going to get through and then got blocked.
At the 11-yard line.
Alright, defense was able to cover it up. Only 3 yards there for Maryland. But big hit there with the reporter. Some lumber on that one. Maryland definitely looking to make it a 2-possession game here in the first. Looking to make it a 2-touchdown game. Come on, just step up, defense, take care of this.
It's
3rd and 6.
Ball on the
3rd and 9.
The student section's going crazy.
Thanks to the family. Edwards.
Complete. We're able to get the tackle made.
Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update. Let's check in on a pair of top 25.
Yeah, barn burner there. Two teams in the Mountain West entering unbeaten. Fresno State, yeah, ranked 4 in the coaches poll.
7-0 game here.
Curious to see how that one will end. Here comes the field goal unit from Maryland. Looking to make it a 10-0 game here. Oh, he blocked it! What a play! Huge play there. And we're going to keep Maryland off the board in this instance, diving up. Ronald Burton blocks the kick. Great play defense. Great by special teams. Defense did a good job holding the field goal attempts.
Well, I'm sure the offense will be
Special teams keeping them off the board.
Early, but don't think
Well, we lost the ball on an ugly option play last possession. Let's get something better here.
care of the football.
They get nice yardage on that run. Dodds picks up about 7 yards on the run.
Not bad, not bad.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Yeah. Dodds has got enough for a first down. That'll be the last play of the first quarter.
Halfback picks up around 4 on the play.
Maryland has the advantage here. 7-0 lead. Could easily have been 10-0. Special teams blocking a kick.
Both offenses trying to find their rhythm in that first quarter. Low scoring and close right now. The Terrapins in front, 7-0.
Let's go. Come on.
From their own 34-yard line. First down. He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense.
We pass that Eric Fields.
He's tackling at the 42. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense, and in this case he did. Nice job.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Halfback draw here to Dodds. Nice pickup.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long range yards.
From the 49-yard line, it's first down. Gets to about the 47-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. That makes it second and 8. From the 47-yard line, second down.
No!
It's almost intercepted.
Oh my gosh, maybe there's some miscommunication with the receiver. Terrible throw there. We were very lucky.
The Cougars were ready.
BYU is going to take down Fresno State 37-31 in overtime.
Together a 10-win season at the state victory.
BYU moves to 10-0. Fresno State
Touchdown runs in the game.
is ranked 4th. And the coaches poll take their first loss of the season.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 39.
Another quick look at it. That was just, we are very, very lucky. I don't know, thought he was going to come back or something. He stopped there. Receiver in the way. That could have easily been a touchdown for Maryland. So we are dodging some bullets here, but what are we doing? We got to play better football. Let's go. 3rd and 8 here, big play. Trying to get it to Walsh. Defender made the play. Got in front of it, knocked it. Nice punt last
Is
time.
waiting for the snap.
Oh, that's another good looking
High in
punt.
the air.
There we go.
Sometimes it's not the huge distance, but precision.
Young kicker and punter for us.
Nicely done.
Doing a great job both this
They'll
season.
go to work at the 6.
And then Maryland back all the way at their 6-yard line.
Maryland up 7 points. It's the tailback. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Baxter gains about 5 yards on the run. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. He drops back. He scrambles.
Fumble! Oh my goodness.
They work on ripping the ball.
Second time we got the quarterback fumbling. Both times they had a lineman right there.
Third down and 6 yards to
26
go.
now, come on.
Ball on the 10. This place is rocking.
Oh, we got him! Let's go!
Quarterback dropping back into his own end zone.
Oh, great play defensively.
Otherwise, you give the pass rush enough time to get to him. And you can see the result right here.
I'm thinking, what was Maryland's quarterback doing? Well, here's what happened on the play. They had a halfback screen set up. He's rolling back to give the screen time to set up, and he sees we got a man right on it at this moment. He doesn't know what to do. He just sort of hangs on to the ball there. Doesn't really have much of an option besides just like throwing it at the ground. That might have been his only choice. That could have been in grounding for a safety anyway. We got guys there to get the sack. Great pressure, great play. Ugly looking play for Maryland. It's been a weird game so far. 7-2 now. Play's gonna take it up just inside the 40, so we're gonna have some pretty decent field position here. Haven't been able to do a whole lot offensively. Let's try to change that here.
There
Come
hasn't
on.
been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. And he's tackled right around the
Bulls with 3
42 yard
yards in
line.
the ground.
From their own 42-yard line, it's second down.
Oh, I was trying to get it to Duns. Just got it there a little too fast. He wasn't turned around in time. Maybe another split second would have been enough.
We didn't have any more time to wait. Pressure was coming in. 3rd and 7 now.
Coming up here.
Go for 2 on 3rd down so far.
Oh my gosh.
And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
Nothing opening.
Really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended. Now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a
Pressure. Maryland getting pressure, not able to find anyone open. Just that's what happens.
Awaits the snap.
Walker's just gonna blast this one.
Tackle at the 31. They'll start.
So Maryland having much better field position this time. They're up to 31.
Down at about the 29-yard line.
never really had a shot. They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on their own 29. Gives to the tailback.
Oh! What are we
Down he
doing?
goes at the 50-yard line. First down.
Edwards, Cody, all over that one. There we go.
At the 46-yard line.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait
That's
kind
kind
of
of play
delay
with the
his
quarterbacks
reaction
here.
and just got to be able
Minus
to make
4
a read,
on the carry.
get upfield as quickly as possible. College football, especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big
Brassard, there's another strong tackle.
chance to come and make a play.
Great work there. Past 2 plays on 3rd and 14. Get them off the field. Come on.
fellas, and that's why they stopped that screen.
Yeah, and when the secondary isn't dropping back into zone, it makes it difficult to have success with that kind of screen play.
They're calling it audible.
Burton makes the tackle. Nice work.
That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the first down.
That's not an easy conversion here on 3rd down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
This punt, if he gets it where he wants, it can really
Fake!
change the field position.
Fake! Got him, yes! Oh, man.
Maryland.
Looking to pull out all the stops here, trying to get this upset. Oh. Just the past midfield at our 46-yard line. I mean, it makes sense on this part of the field if this would be the time you want to try it. And they were not far off here. Just trying to run it. Had a bit of a gap. Just, great job. They're coming off the block. Great job there getting in front of them and able to wrap up, make the strong tackle. Huge play. Once again, special teams making a big time play for us. And we got good field position here.
This close, you can't afford to waste possession.
There goes Dodds. Oh, it's a big hit at the end of it. It's 9-yard run there.
Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1.
Giving it to Goolsby. Makes the catch. Nice pick up.
And about the 41. So the completion goes for about 8 yards and a first down.
Great look from the quarterback to find his receiver and make the quick throw for the new set of downs.
And I think it was the quick throw by the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one. From the 41-yard line. First down. On the ground, right side. Gets a block on the corner. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 39. The running back gets 2 on the carry. From the 39-yard line. 2nd down.
To Wood. Yes.
And they make the stop at the 23. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that
Nice
ball.
pick up there. Move the chains.
Timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23.
Alright.
He's going to try and
Rolling out, getting it to Wallace. Touchdown. Yes, sir. What a season for Thad Myrick. Another touchdown pass there. Whew. Let's go. Find some time to left. Rolling out. Taking a look, seeing Walt's going to come open. Turning, throwing it right on the money. In the end zone there. Big touchdown. Let's go. We're early on in the game here, still in the first half, but
No guarantees how many points are going to be scored in this one. It's been low scoring so far. So we're going to go to try to get the 2-point conversion right now.
So they'll go for 2 here and try to go up by a field goal. Wake Forest is up 1.
Come on. Flipping it out to Burgess, not able to lead him.
A 4-play, 48-yard drive, but the failed 2-point conversion keeps it a 6-point score.
Yeah, but frustrating there. Kind kind of getting like a little held up at the line there. I don't know what was going on there initially. That caused a bit of panic. Pressure was coming in. Tried to just float it out to Burgess, tried to put some air under it, but didn't lead him enough. And he ends up not catching it in stride. If he was able to, we had a chance with it. No guarantees either way, but... Alright, tried to make it a field goal game. Instead, it is going to stay a 1-point lead for us.
He gets a booming kick.
But we're taking me in the end zone.
Down for a touchback.
So still time here in the first half. Both sides with all 3 timeouts.
The offense will take over at the 25-yard line.
It has been an interesting first half so far. Edwards looking to throw.
Edwards drops back to pass.
Good coverage, forcing him to throw it away.
From their own 25-yard line. Second down.
Smith in motion. Catch on the sideline. He's out of bounds. 5-yard gain.
From their own 30-yard line. It's third down. This place is getting loud. Throws it to the outside.
Oh, Cody getting in the way, making a play. Nice work. Defense coming on the field, stepping up right away.
Donovan to punt.
Field's brought down.
25-yard line. They'll go to work at the 35. Wake Forest with a 1-point lead.
Oh, to Wallace! Big pickup.
Bring it down at the 36-yard line. Here's a great example of what this man is capable of. As receivers go, he's as electric as they come.
Not a perfectly accurate throw there, but good adjustment, good catch, good pickup.
First down, 10 yards to go.
35-yard line, huh? 36.
He's changing things up.
Get it out to Fogel. It's going to be a short completion, about 5 yards.
Fogel.
All 3 timeouts. Still plenty of time. No worries on that end.
From the 31-yard line.
Keep moving it
It's
though.
second down.
Myrick to Wallace, touchdown. There we go.
They get 2 TD catches now.
The quarterback knew exactly where to put the pass, and the receiver went out there and made the grab. Good communication there.
Obviously we failed on it last time, but I think we're gonna go for it here.
Apparently they don't feel comfortable with a possible 8-point lead, and they want to try to make it a 2-score game.
Come on.
Wake Forest is up a score. Quick 2-play, 36-yard drive, but they just get 6 points after failing to convert for 2.
I think the big thing there, Brad, is that they were able to execute the passing game. When you can get big...
Well, we had the kind of situation earlier. We went for 2 early in the game, failed, and then tried to go for 2 later to make it up and got it.
Walker looks ready to
The interesting first half continues. 14-7 is the score. Not an unusual score, but pretty unusual how we've gotten there.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
We definitely have momentum of late.
Momentum swings have been fairly
Defense
Shut them down last time. Offense been moving the ball. 38 seconds still. Both teams with all 3 timeouts.
right around the
I'd imagine Maryland would want to be aggressive
Maryland
here,
takes
and
their first time out of
they
the
do a
half.
timeout after the 7-yard
Need
pickup.
about 3 yards to get the first here
Still
on
have a
second
ways
down.
to go and have a chance at points.
Burton picks it!
It's intercepted. Harrison did it.
What a play! Oh!
6-yard line.
That's some great defense all around right here. The corner
What a stud. He's been a star on defense of late as well. Man, a huge play there. Stepping in front, getting the INT. And now we are back in business here.
29 seconds.
From the 26-yard line. First down.
Definitely got a chance for more points here. Nothing open at all. Just get rid of it.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Wake Forest is up 7.
Oh, got it to Fields.
Out
Ew.
of bounds, right around the 8-yard line.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before
Nice
the game.
move there. Got
I
himself
have
a
to
ton of
say,
space.
They looked sharp before this one even started.
Looking to go up 2 touchdowns. On the ground, left side.
Dogs on the carry. He's gonna get brought down. Nice pickup.
Dodds gets 6 yards on the play.
There's an immediate timeout.
It's second and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
2
They
here.
line up in the jumbo set.
Gonna try with Dodds again to the outside. Can't get outside, but there's a face mask. You can tell a tag by the face mask. Dangerous at the play there.
They're giving away
I'll
3
just,
yards and only
make
making
it first
life
down.
easier for the guys on the other
How
side
much
of the
difference
ball.
in field position? Okay.
It's first down. Chance for 3 or 7 here. First and goal inside the 5.
Dodds, touchdown.
And so they punch it in on the ground. Kirk Herbstreit.
Great job up front by the offensive line, making a good, strong push and allowed the runner to get it in there for the touchdown.
It was close. Knee came down. Yeah, it was close, but they're gonna get him to score. Just here, take another look. Yeah, that is a touchdown. Solid run there.
This time we are just going to kick it. 0 for 2 on 2-point conversion.
Right for the extra point.
14-point lead here.
Play, 28-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown. They line up to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
If they can play sound football from here out and make a few plays, there's no reason they can't get back into this.
Here's the halfback. Gains his way to the 36-yard line. The Terrapins use their second timeout. That makes it first and 10. From their own 36-yard line. First down. Baxter on the inside handoff. He's back around the 46-yard line. Maryland will use their final timeout.
Another big gain on the ground. It's going to give them a Hail Mary opportunity here.
From the 46-yard line. First down. I guess he'll throw this one as far as he can and hope for a miracle. He looks to throw on first down. Throws it deep.
Catch is made, but he's short of the end zone.
Flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this
Holding call. Yikes. Just gonna decline it, send it into halftime. Jeez. They were very close to the end zone on that one.
half of football.
Would have been negated with the holding penalty. So yeah, kind of a weird first half, not a pretty one at all points, but certainly turned it on in the second quarter. Let's look at the first half stats here. Maryland has the advantage in total offense. That last drive, they put up a bunch of yards, ended up getting all the way to the 1 yard line, 232 to 222. 9 and 9 for first downs. We are 0 for 3 on third downs. It's not really good. Maryland is 1 for 6. That is good from our defense, and they're 0 for 1 on fourth downs. They had that fake punt. Strange decision. I kind of feel like they're being aggressive, but 1 turnover each. We had that ugly option, and then we intercepted a pass. Alright, they have the time of possession advantage as well. Thad Mark is 11 of 19, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, no INTs. They lose the ball via fumble. Bryson Dodds, 10 carries, 37 yards, and a touchdown. Jasper Coolsby has 1 run attempt. Cookie Wallace, 3 catches, 84 yards, and 2 TDs. Eric Fields also with 3 catches. Jackson Cody, leading in tackles. Burton had the INT blocked field goal attempt as well. Would have been just a chip shot, easy 3 points. Landon Walker hasn't been asked to do much field goal wise, just 1 extra point attempt, but doing a good job punting the ball, pinned Maryland deep a few times. Carson Edwards was 15 of 18, 166 yards, and a touchdown, 1 INT. Fumbled the ball a couple of times. Quarterbacks are at 5.6 average on 11 carries. Gillette has 5 catches, 46 yards. Townsend, their leading tackler. Donovan has his field goal attempt blocked. So Maryland started things off 7-0 lead after the first quarter. We really struggled to get things going offensively. Maryland deciding to be very aggressive, trying to go for a fake punt that failed. Gave us great field position, and we just have been on fire since that point. Offense scoring 3 touchdowns late in the first half. Defense getting stopped, getting a turnover. Let's go. Let's keep it going here in the second half. 14-point lead, getting the ball. Kelly on the return at the 26.
We'll take a moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews.
Neither team was able to get their running game going. And for Maryland, their defense received an earful from their coaches who told them they must get back to the basics and not give up any more big plays. Brad?
This offense will be driving for their 4th touchdown of the game. They'll start at the 25-yard line.
Maybe get the pass off to Dodds. It's going to be a 6-yard completion.
Great tackle at the 31. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
You get 6 yards, and that makes picking up a first down very reasonable.
They're about 4 yards away here on second down.
Getting it to Dodds again.
And they push him out at the 33.
Couple yards.
So it's third down, and they've got about 2 yards to go.
Yeah, it's more like 3.
He's on the run. Decides to tuck it in. He's got
There we go, nicely done.
down to the ground. And he has a
Could have flipped it up to Burgess, but taking no chances.
this quarterback. He looks and
Got
looks,
Roots
he
is
sees
on the
nothing.
ground.
He
Pick it
gets
up.
rattled. He sees
Slide
it right
down.
in front of him. He takes off. Ends up with a great run. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Right around the 46-yard line. It's
So
second
Dodd's
down,
not
7 to go.
popping up
Ball on the 46.
right away after that. He's going to step out of the game. For Woolsby's going to get the carry. Nice run there. 1st down.
And they make the stop around the 45-yard line. That was a great call. Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
All right, Dodds is fine. Good,
From
good,
the
good.
45-yard line. It's 1st down. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass. I think they've been a little bit more aggressive.
Virginia leading Clemson.
That time it paid off with an incompletion.
Clemson was trailing against Navy pretty big last week. Had a big comeback win. But yeah, if Clemson is defeated by Virginia, that would be pretty big for helping us clinch the Atlantic. That would be pretty big for our chances.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the
So
45-yard
yeah,
line.
curious to see how that one will end. Not good there. We obviously control our own.
I mean, he has his wide
I'll
receivers
get back to that in a
wide
moment.
open. You spend all those hours during the week to be able to get prepped and ready.
We're taking a bit of a shot there. Let's see if we can get initial diagnosis. Yes. Just back spasms.
Ready to go.
Got
Got an open man
couple
like
guys
this.
getting banged
To
up here.
deliver and make the throw.
Pick it
This
off.
is the 8th play of this drive.
It's 3rd and 10. We got Riley Weaver in at QB. Hasn't played a whole lot this
Back your
season.
quarterback into the game now to call the signals.
He's a good QB. Oh, thrown it a little bit behind Childress there. Not able to get the catch, and we're gonna finally. Try to pin him deep again. Come on.
Doesn't want to let the punt returner have a chance here. He just wants to change field position.
Straight. It is a rule to keep it straight.
It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Calls for the Bearcats.
Alright, kick that one a little too high. Alright, pinning them deep as before, but 12-yard line, so that's fine. Like I was saying earlier, we still obviously control our own destiny in the ACC Atlantic. We are unbeaten in conference play so far, but as it is now, if Clemson keeps winning, the conference will come down to our matchup against the Tigers a little later in the season. So yeah, if Clemson wins all their games, then the winner between us and Clemson will win the Atlantic Division. But if they take a loss and we keep winning, we can finish before that. Fumble! Oh my gosh, what?
How did we not get that? Oh no. Oh, worth another look. Very unfortunate. A huge hit. Ball's free. Reese is there. He just like runs over it, doesn't see it initially. The poor looking dive attempt there by Ruffin. And once again, their lineman just able to dive on that one. So yeah, that would have been very big.
Fields back deep to return.
So we still get some pretty good field position, but obviously not as good as they would have been if we had a couple
Be a
back.
little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it. They come out in a goal line set.
Oh, jeez.
And they hit it in the backfield. Second down, 14 coming up here. Ball on the 49-yard line. Drops back to pass. And he's tackled at the 42-yard line. That makes it 37. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 35.
We go 3rd and 7. Come on. Ah. Nothing there for Bryson Dodds.
Nothing the offense dialed up was enough to get by these guys. They're on right now.
Well, offense has been struggling a bit here. Defense has been playing really well. Walker's been doing good pinning them. On it. Yeah. Oh, that's a good looking punt there.
Oh, beautiful punt there from Walker. Yeah, Virginia, see, has a 14-point lead over Clemson. We couldn't clinch the division before our game against Clemson, but we could clinch it even if we don't beat Clemson.
We could win our other games if Clemson is defeated. Oh, looking for another safety. They're going deep.
Oh, we almost had it. There's been some pretty crazy plays in this game. We were close to getting a safety here, just kind of blocked. We could have had a shot at them, and they were very close to getting a massive play. Hit him in the hands, but oh, not able to make the catch. Sorry, getting a lot of pressure on it. There we go. We got a safety early. We kind of like sacrificed those points, but the 2-point conversion failed.
There we go. Henley got him there. No gain on the ground.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
And this place is rocking.
Got him! Cody flying in there.
Into his own end zone. It's got to be a quick
Second safety force of the game.
enough time to get to him. And you can see the result right here.
So again, they were looking, it's same sort of play. They were looking for a screen pass, but we just got in the backfield in a split second. And Cody just flying through it before he even noticed anything was happening. Again, Maryland calling a screen pass in their own, deep in their own territory. A risky play, but you could see there's potential for a big result with it. We just got through in the backfield this time. The first safety came from good coverage on the screen pass route itself. This one, the safety is caused by just incredible pass rush flying into the backfield. Yeah, our defense is playing phenomenal right now. Fields is going to return.
Tackle made at the 41-yard line.
Nice field position again for us. On offense.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Virginia's still a 14-point lead over Clemson.
And they'll get him in the backfield. It's a great play by the defense, but it really makes you wonder, was there a miscommunication up front by the
Offense having
offensive
some
line?
issues now.
They just seemed to allow the defensive line to get through, and the running back didn't have much of a chance at all.
Got it to Wallace, got a nice block from Lester Wood. Good deal right there.
Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Dude.
We've been looking forward to this.
Number 9, Oregon is tied with UCLA in the fourth quarter.
Upset special happens every year. Maybe it's one of those weekends.
There would be an upset there in the Pac-12.
On the 45.
Oregon having a very good year. Oh my gosh, we had so many options, decided to hold the ball too long. Should have just ran forward, got some free yardage there, was looking for too much. Big mistake.
45-yard line. It's second down.
Luckily able to get a pass off. Nothing there on the ground though.
5-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less. That brings up third and 10 coming up. All on the 45-yard line.
Trying it. Oh, trying to get it to Lester Wood, just leading him a little bit too much there. And Myron took a bit of a shot at the end of it.
Injured player on the field.
I want to get some points so we can get subs in there, but we're not. Maryland's too close to the game. Come on, pin him deep again.
Didn't get all of that one.
Oh my goodness, he did it again! What a crazy good punter. What a game. Pinning Maryland deep once again. We already have 2 safeties for us from the Terrapins. They're deep in their own territory once again now. Just outside their own 5-yard line. Barrett's gonna hit him in the backfield. Reese will bring him down.
Just nowhere for the ball carrier to go as the linebacker met him in the backfield.
Boy, what great play recognition by this linebacker.
Our offense hasn't really been clicking, quite clearly, but special teams, our defense has been on fire, just suffocating Maryland. Barrett was looking to get the sack in the end zone, not able to. Incomplete though. Just make this play, get off the field, ball back there, field position. We're gonna have another safety, it'll make it a 3-possession game for sure. Big play here, come on. Maryland needs something, and that's not going to be enough for a first down. They're going to have to punt it away.
Defensive stand there.
And some good play calling defensively. They always had someone in the right spot to make a play and force the 3 and out.
Donovan awaits the snap.
And this will be the last play of the third quarter. Arrowfield's back to return the punt. Denmark out for game. That's fine. We should be able to hold on to this one the way our defense is playing. But yeah, glad nothing more than that. Very, very glad Mike's having a huge season for us.
Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make it stop. Here's the give. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. On the ground, left side. Was on time for a nice game.
Not the greatest run there, not about
There
to
on
go.
the play with a run from the tailback.
He knew where he had to go to get the first down, and he got there. Nice run.
First down, 10 yards to go. All on the 29-yard line.
Over to Burgess, completion made.
2-yard line. So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Hand off to Goolsby. Oh! Breaks the tackle, but then gets tripped up.
Of a yard for the tailback.
This junior corner's been progressively improving his run defense. He's better at diagnosing those plays now. He knows how to bring a guy down.
We have
It's
3rd and
down.
2.
They're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
Try halfback draw against Bryson Dodds. And he's got the first.
Yeah, they get nice yardage on that run.
Smart call here to trust your line.
Oregon and UCLA tied at 24 in the 4th.
From the 17-yard line. First down.
Not shooting the clock, keep it on the ground, we'll keep the clock moving, and so just can't take that extra time off.
14-yard line.
Still under
Back
2
gets
minutes.
3 on the carry.
Yeah, it was a short game, but a nice tackle there by the senior corner who came in from the outside and made a nice play.
Second down and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 14.
And what to throw here, Dogs? Fatigued.
Now, and he's in trouble.
That's
They
what it was.
bring him down for a sack on the play. Reese Davis is standing
Alright, so
by
you
with
update.
this update. Reese?
The Ducks
Yep,
come into
24-24.
today's game ranked number 9 in the country. But take yet another peek at this game. The Bruins strike through the air, getting into the end zone for a touchdown.
Main thing here is making sure we get points on the board.
Third down again.
Field goal, make it any points, make it a 3-possession game.
Back to pass.
Throwing it out to Fields, leading him a bit too much. I'd rather leave him maybe a little bit rusty, a little inaccurate on some of the throw attempts there. 4th and 14 will bring out Brandon Walker, who's had an incredible game punting the ball. See how he can do with the field goal attempt here. And he's right on with that as well. 26-7 now. 38-yard field goal is good.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Hands it to the back. Run down after a nice
And
run.
off good for about 4 yards there.
Looks to pass.
Forcing him to throw it away.
From their own 29-yard line. Third down. This place is rocking.
And we're gonna get the sack.
They get the sack.
He has one job on passing situations. Get to the quarterback. And he did that job very, very well on that play.
There we go. See, the defense really stepping up now. Not a strong start to the game defensively, but been very dominant since then.
Fields back should return the punt.
He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run. Boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
They'll start this drive at midfield. On the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop at about the 41. So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. And he makes
No, it didn't even get the first down. Yeah, I should have kicked it outside more than that. I thought he was going to be able to get it past. Didn't.
It's third down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Just under 3 to go in regulation. The cavalry's coming.
Weaver to Ross, got it. That is a nice completion for a first down.
Just that with this little pass play.
We've got a first and 10. All on the 36-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Now he's scrambling. Here's the throw to the fullback. Knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Curtis will get yards,
Reese
knocked out of
Davis joins
bounds.
us in the studio with this update. Reese? Tigers
Virginia
take
takes
away
down
a
Clemson.
hard-fought
That is
51
Clemson's second conference loss.
but not too far.
NC State also has 2 conference losses.
That is complete. The Cavaliers grab the win. 24-30.
That is big for us.
Another game. The Ducks
Oregon is going to get the victory over UCLA.
This game was
So,
tight.
not going to be another big upset here, but already been some upsets this week.
And for Collins, he
Show this
finishes with one
season,
touchdown pass.
Yeah, that is a huge
Oregon gets the
loss
win,
for Clemson.
27-24.
We could afford one more loss this season and still have the, yeah, and we'd still have the Atlantic Division wrapped up. Obviously, we do not want to lose. That it just that is what that means for us. Thanks, Virginia, with that. Goolsby's got the first down.
This kind of execution from the offense can really affect the defense in their sight. That's the second time on this drive alone they've been able to convert on a third down. This defense has got to be able to kind of gather themselves and try to find some confidence. Somebody on that defense has got to be able to make a play to slow this offense down.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. A little over a minute in the game.
Dodds drop.
On the play.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, you just seem to wait and
Good chin to chew on now for once.
just got to
Run out.
make a read, get upfield as quickly
Keep
as
running the
possible.
ball.
College football, especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big play, the more time you're giving an athletic
ourselves a
defense
field
chance
goal,
to come
I
and
guess.
take a play in the backfield against you, and that's what happened.
So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3.
It's gonna
The
run the
Deacons
ball.
on this don't like the looks of things. They're going to take their first time out. Fourth down. So they're going to go for it here. They'll keep it on the ground again.
Yeah, nothing that he does.
Taken down to the 19-yard line. Unable to convert on 4th down, and the ball changes hands.
They tried to sneak a little counter play by the defense. They weren't fooled that time. That's a great play to cause a turnover on down.
Back to pass. It's an opportunity back. He can't roll it in. From their own 19-yard line.
Nice win for us here at home. We remain unbeaten in Winston-Salem in the Bob Pecknold era. Coach Bob Pecknold has not lost a home game.
Tackle made at about the 35. That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down. There's a strike complete. Tackle around the 50-yard line. I'm not sure if the back was his first option, but he got him the ball and he was able to make something big happen.
From midfield, it's first down. Edwards back to throw. He's taken down at about the 47-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
You give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
From the 47-yard line, second down. The halfback with a carry.
And that should do it here.
They're eating up a lot of field on this drive.
Let's see.
I'm really impressed
So
with
I'm
their
trying to get
ball
another
control.
play in. They spike it, they want one more play. I think it was. This one. Oh, come on. Am I running again? We just want to get this game done with. We didn't exactly handle things the best possible way with our final possession. But yeah, we don't want to allow any more points here. Anything like that.
Alright, that's how it'll end. Maryland playing it out until the end. But we get the victory here. Solid win at home. And Virginia with a big win over Clemson. We are looking really good here in the ACC Atlantic. Wanting so bad to get to the ACC championship game this
As we
season.
wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts do you want to share?
We took a big step this week.
The better team won today,
So, plenty of work to do.
Maryland
But
actually played a good ball
big
game
one for
today. They just didn't have the horses to match their counterpart. They need to start recruiting to build this program back up.
And for Wallace, his great performance earns him our player of the game. For the Deacons, they just keep piling up the wins. And for the Terrapins, they fall to a very disappointing 2-7. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 13. For Kirk and Aaron, Brad Nessler saying so long.
nice win here. We keep our ACC and BCS hopes very much alive. Keep the final stats here. Outgained Maryland 321 to 274. Not as explosive a performance from our offense, but our defense certainly played better. Holding Maryland to just 1 for 10 on third downs. We were just 4 of 12 ourselves. Both 0 for 1 on fourth downs. That big failed fake punt from Maryland that definitely felt like the turning point of the game that just gave us momentum, and we just never let it get away from us. And then on one turnover each, we had the time of possession advantage in the end here. Fed markers 17 of 29, 221, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Took him out in the fourth quarter, got a little bit banged up, concussion. hopefully we'll be alright. Riley Weaver, mild concussion for Riley. Riley Weaver's 3 of 5, 17 yards. Not much work this season from the other senior quarterback, but from him. 63 yards on 23 attempts. 1 touchdown from Bryce Dodds. Woolsby got 5 carries. Fields, Dodds, and Wallace all with 4 catches. 2 of Wallace's were for touchdowns, just shy of 100 yards. Jackson Cody with 11 tackles. Burton with the INT. Blocked field goal. Landon Walker, good job with kicking, but phenomenal job with punting. 20 inside the 10, 5 inside the 20-yard line. He had plenty inside the 10 as well. Carson Edwards, 19 of 27, 204 yards, no touchdowns, 1 INT, sacked 5 times, a couple times in the end zone, taking safeties. Corey Baxter, 85 yards, 117 carries. Eric Underwood had a touchdown run for Maryland, their only touchdown of the game. Baxter and Gillette both had 5 catches for the Terrapins. McPherson and Davenport with 10 tackles each for Maryland. Kyle Donovan just had the 1 short field goal blocked. So Maryland 7-0 lead after the first quarter. Got ourselves a safety, fake punt attempt failed, and we just rolled since then. Scoring ourselves 3 touchdowns late in the first half. Those are the only touchdowns we scored in this game. But that's all we needed. Got some safeties, got a field goal. 26-7 is the final score here. He went for us. Come on, we can do this. Let's keep it going now. Let's go, Deacons.